Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Stacy. Stacy is a name with an interesting history. First of all, it dates back to medieval England, believed to have been derived from the masculine name Eustace from the Greek epsilon upsilon sigma tau alpha chi upsilon, eustachios, meaning fruitful. Eustace is basically made up of the Greek elements eu meaning well, good, and stakes meaning grapes. The Normans brought Eustace to England in the Middle Ages after the Norman conquest of 1066. The name was originally popularized among the French by the legend and early 2nd century saint. St. Eustace was a general in the Roman army in the pagan days of the empire. One day, while hunting a stag, Eustace claimed to have seen a vision of Jesus on the cross between the antlers of the deer. The experience prompted him to convert to Christianity and have his entire family baptized. He was then forced to deal with a series of personal tragedies that would have tested the patience of Job, but like Job, Eustace never wavered on his faith. He and his family were eventually put to death by fire under the Emperor Hadrian for refusing to honor the Roman pagan gods. St. Eustace's legend and cult grew in the Middle Ages, and his name became common in England by the 12th century. Stace and Stacey developed as medieval pet forms of Eustace and eventually became given names in their own right, as well as patronymic surnames. Originally masculine in nature, Stacy fell out of favor by the 16th century. The name returned in the 20th century, but this time also re-emerged as a popular girl's name. For females, Stacy is often considered a short form for Anastasia or Natasia. Personality of the girl named Stacy. The number 5 personality loves the excitement of life and can easily adapt to all situations. As natural adventurers, these personalities thrive on the new and unexpected and prefer to be in constant motion. It makes them feel alive. They'll stir up some action if there's not enough around, and as inherent risk takers, they enjoy pushing the envelope. Naturally rebellious, the 5 personality has no fear and never resists change. Traveling and new experiences feed their souls. 5s are very social and attract friends with ease. People love to be around the 5 fun-loving and exciting energy. This is also a lucky number in numerology, like the 3s, so fortune seems to shine on them, helped along by their own optimism and good nature. 5s have a quick wit, a cerebral mind, and are generally very persuasive. Popularity of the girl named Stacy. Stacy has a longer history as a boy's name in America than it does for the girls. However, Stacy pretty much jumped to the other team and went exclusively female by the early 1990s. This is when the name disappeared from the male naming charts. As a girl's name in America, Stacy made her debut on the charts in 1949. It's unclear why, but Stacy started to gain favor very quickly. The name landed on the top 100 list of most commonly used girl names in 1966, but it was really the 1970s when Stacy was at the peak of her career. The name reached as high as position number 32 on the charts, 1971 and 1973. Trust us when we say there are a lot of Staces out there celebrating their 40th birthdays right now. Another 1970s Stacy baby you might know, Stacy and Ferguson, aka Fergie, of the Black Eyed Peas, b. 1975. However, what was once super cool in the 1970s has today become outdated and passé in the 21st century. Stacy has really dropped like rocks on the charts and is now barely hanging on to the top 1,000 list. Basically, Stacy went out of style as fast as she came in. Names like Macy and Lacey have poor old Stacy and Tracy beat in usage in more recent years. In fact, the only year in the past 25 years that Stacy actually showed positive rather than negative movement on the charts was in 2004, the year when Fountain of Wayne's very popular song Stacy's Mom was all over the radio airwaves. Stacy, 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 and Stace are all possible spellings, but Stacy, without the E, is the only one left on the charts. Quick facts on Stacy. Gender, girl. Origin, English. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, 984. Pronunciation, Stacy. Simple meaning, fruitful. Characteristics of Stacy: progressive, intellectual, adventurous, freedom-loving, adaptable, sensual, easygoing. Cultural references to the baby name, Stacy. Popular songs on Stacy. Stacy, a song by Social Burn, a song by Saul Williams. Stacy's Mom, a song by Fountains of Wayne, Black Stacy. Famous people named Stacy: Stacy Peralta, skater/surfer turned film director/producer. Stacy Dragula, Olympic pole vaulter. Stacy Ferguson, aka Fergie. Stacy Compton, NASCAR. Stacy Lewis, LPGA golfer. Stacy Lattisaw, singer. Stacy Keebler, dancer. Stacy Keach, actor.